Here are a few text ideas that every single man loves to receive, and he will definitely respond to too. The first one is the playful banter. You know, having a little bit of a playful back and forth in these teasing, a little bit of a cheekiness, that adds so much of a fun, flirty dynamic between the two of you. And it also shows some confidence that you have some humor and you can actually go into a banter and have a little bit of a back and forth. And you can also take a joke and you're not just like throwing them out there. And that's something every single man loves to receive. Let me give you an example. You know, let's say you guys were eating ice cream the other day and like you absolutely love pistachio and he cannot freaking stand it. You know, like what you could say is like, hey, you know what? I'm still struggling with like accepting the fact that you really don't like pistachio. I don't know if we can be friends if you like this. And obviously it becomes very clear of like, it's just like a banter back and forth. What it does psychologically is like, it shows confidence, it shows you can go into a back and forth and you have a sense of humor in you. The second one I call the memory lane. It's like you want to go back into some shared experience that you had with this person and you bring them back up again. You know, this could also be an inside joke. How does this work? One, it reinforces intimacy and it reinforces the bond and the positive experiences that the two of you had. So for example, what could it be? It's like, you know, let's say you walk by a shop and there was this pink jacket and both of you looked at it and it's like, I don't even know, like this pink jacket is like, you know, let's say it felt a little bit weird. The next time you pass by this shop, it's like, you know what? Remember this pink jacket that we've seen in the shop that we couldn't really like quite figure out who's gonna wear this? I saw a woman, she bought it and it's absolutely fantastic on her. Random thing, there was no context to any other conversation. It doesn't have to because the context is of the memories that the two of you have created in the past. So psychologically, what it does again is like it reinforces these positive experiences and the memory lane, and we're bringing back these memories that the two of you had in the past. So that creates a bond, and that creates like, wow, we've experienced beautiful, fun, positive things together.
Which brings me to today's sponsor. If you're stuck, lost, or confused when it comes to your relationship with men and you don't know how to communicate your needs to him in a way that makes you feel seen, loved, and heard, then you must see this. Since every woman's personality and circumstance is so unique and so special to you, we have a free relationship assessment quiz that you can take in the link below. That quiz will give you a customizable action plan to give you the love that you deserve, because you're worthy of it and you do deserve it so, so much. So take our free relationship assessment quiz right now, and now back to the video.
The third one is just a heartfelt thank you. You know, a gratitude message can go such a long way. If you appreciate the small things that he does for you and you show him that respect and you value him for the things that he's done for you. You know, this could be something as simple as like, hey, look, this advice that you gave me yesterday, I really want to thank you for this. It was so helpful. And like every time you do this, like, wow, I really, really appreciate you for this. The psychological effects of this is like, one, it's going to boost his confidence. On top of it, what it does is like it builds that connection and he feels appreciated. And not just appreciated for something that he's done, but actually for his unique qualities that he shows and that he offers to you. And you see that, you value him for it, and he's like, hey, I acknowledge you for this. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're awesome. That's powerful. Another message that also every man loves to receive is just a little bit of a confidence boost. You know, we all love it. You know, it's the same way how you love to receive a little bit of a confidence boost. It's like, hey man, you looked absolutely fantastic yesterday. If you appreciate him and if you show him like, hey, look, I know you have a busy day today, but you always have this big smile on your face and I know you get through this. You're such a strong, powerful, beautiful guy and like, you got this. Something as simple as that. And obviously you can pick different words and different, like, you know, it doesn't really matter, but you get the essence. It's really about like appreciating his strength, showing it's like, hey, I see you, the power that you have, the uniqueness. Like, I just want you to know you're amazing. What that confidence boost does on top of it also is he feels like he's emotionally backed up because you're there for him too. It's not like he has to be there for you all the time, and he will as much as he can, but you're there for him too. And that acknowledgement and just boosting his ego to a certain degree, right? That's something that we love. I mean, it shows like, okay, someone is seeing us, they're appreciating our masculine traits, our strength, our uniqueness, our special traits and characteristics that we have. If someone makes us feel that way, we want to be closer to them because I like to feel that way. So when do I feel this way? If I'm around that woman, even if I just receive a text. So I want to spend more time with that woman. I want to communicate and engage more with that woman. So it's a very easy one. It's a very beautiful one. It makes so much sense when you actually understand these small little nuances, how you can use these messages and how you can use these different tips and tricks, so to speak. And then the fifth one is the curiosity question. You know, sometimes it's also really nice to just engage a little bit more into these deeper, meaningful conversations, but it doesn't always have to be this like heaviness that is connected to this. So if you just send him a text and you show genuine interest in his thoughts, in his mind, in his opinion, it's like, hey, look, I'm curious. What is it that you always wanted to do, but you never really have? Or pick another one. It's like, hey, if you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be? And why would you choose and pick this one? Again, what it shows is you engaging in an open conversation with him. You're curious about him. You want to get to a deeper level, but at the same time, you keep it light, you keep it playful, you're engaging with like whatever he brings back to you. And like, obviously there's such a beautiful back and forth that can happen just in that conversation itself, in that text message. So these are 5 different ways how you can definitely engage on a deeper level with your man, how he is going to love you for sending these text messages. It doesn't matter if it's a gratitude message. It doesn't matter if you're going to tease him a little bit. It doesn't matter if it's just like the appreciation, the confidence, or this curiosity that you bring to the table, how you want to communicate and engage with them. All of them work. They're all powerful and they're all impactful. So play with this, have fun with this, and see how he's going to respond to this.